Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. So, we're working on the textbook grade 8 math makes sense. We're working on the chapter 5 that is percent ratio and rate. Here is the book you can see Pearson Maths Makes Sense grade 8, right? So, we're working on chapter 5. Here it is percent ratio and rate. Let's just start with the chapter. Let's just start with the first lesson that is relating fractions, decimals, and percents. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Each 100 chart represents 100%. What fraction of each 100 chart is shaded? Write the fraction as decimal or as a percent. So let's just start with A. Let me see how many rows are colored. Let's just count. Okay, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see five complete rows are colored. Got it? And five of them are not colored. That means one half of the shape is colored, or you can say 50% of the shape is colored. 50 over 100, they all are exactly same. The total squares are 100. Out of 100, 50 of them are colored, right? So you can write it as 50 over 2, 50 over 100, that is in the fraction form. Then 50%, that is as in a percentage form, and 1 over 2, that is in the fractional part also. Got it? So they all are exactly same. Okay, that same you have to do with the B part. So you can write it as, you can see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 complete rows are colored, and the fourth one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 36 out of 100 are colored. Got it? You can write them as 36% or 0.36. They all are exactly same, right? Okay, the next one is, let's just look at C part. Only one complete row and three squares are not colored. That means 100 minus 13 is 87. So 87 out of 100 are colored. In the percentage form, you can write it as 87%, and in the decimal form, you can write 0.87, right? Okay, the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 out of 100 are colored. You can write it as 4% and 0.04, right? Okay, let's just start with the next question. Write each percent as a fraction and a decimal number: 351, 98, 29. 3%, 51%, 98%, and 29%. You have to write them as fraction and a decimal part. So you can write them as 3 over 100. Percentage always means out of 100. So 3 out of 100, 51 out of 100, 98 out of 100, and 29 out of 100. And in the decimal form, you can write them as 0.03%, 0.51, 0.98, and 0.29. That means whenever you have to convert the percentage form to fraction, you can just divide them by 100. Okay, let's just look at question number 8. Hold on. Okay, we have so many questions. Okay, question number 8. You can do question number 8 by yourself. You have to do the same way we did question number 6. Okay, use a hundreds chart to represent 1%. Shade the chart to represent each percent. 0.75% means 0.75% means 75% of the portion are colored. Got it? So you can make the hundreds chart and color the 75 squares. Got it? Then you have 0.4%. That means you can just color 4 of the squares out of 100. Got it? Okay, let's just look at question number 11. Use a hundreds chart to represent 1%. Shade the chart to represent each percent, that is 0.655. Got it? That means when you multiply 0.655 by 100, that means it is 65.5%. Got it? So 65.5 means you have 65 complete squares and the half one. 0.5 is always the half. So the next one you have to color half. Got it? Percentage means you have to multiply the decimal number by 100. So 0.0225 equals 2.25. Got it? So that means you just have to color 2, and 0.25 means 1/4 portion of a square. So you have to color 2 complete squares, and third one is just 1/4 of the third one. Then 2 by 3% means just divide 2 by 3. 2 divided by 3, that is 66.6. So 66.6 means you have to color 66 complete squares, and okay, let's just start with question number 12. Each Write each percent as a fraction and as a decimal. So you have to write them 0.25 it is. 0.25%. It is question number 12. Okay, whenever you have to write from a decimal to fractional part, you just have to multiply by 100. So you have to do 0.25 times 100. It would be 25%. And you can represent 25 by 100 as 20 out of 100. Got it? The next one is 0.38%. 0.38% means you have to do 0.38 times 100, so that equals 38%. And when you write it as in the fractional part, it would be 100 over 38. Got it? Okay, the next one is question number 13 is write each fraction as a decimal and as a percent. So A is 2 over 300. So just use calculator. 2 divided by 300 is 0.0067. 18 divided by 400 is 0.045. Okay, question number 14. Write each decimal as a fraction and as a percent, that is 0.03, that is 0.345. So 0.345 times 100 is 34.5 over 100. Got it? And when you write it in the percentage form, you have to. Okay, the next one is 0.007 be 7 over 1, 2, 3. That would be 7 over 1000. Got it? Okay. The next one is question number 15. A hundreds chart represent 1%. 45 of its squares are shaded. Arjun says the shaded square is 45 by 100. Fiona says the shaded squares represent 0.0045. Who is correct? Write to explain where the other student went wrong. The hundreds charge represents 1%. 45 of its squares are shaded. Okay, so the important thing here is a hundred chart represents 1%. That means the hundred squares represents 1%, not the 100%. Got it? Okay, so that means Fiona is right that you have to do 45 divided by 100 times 100 because one complete chart represent 100%, 1%. So it would be 0.0045. Fiona is right. Got it? Okay. Venus scored 82.5% on math test. Junita had 15 out of 18 on the same test. Who did better? Okay, 15 out of 18. 82.5% Venus had, and 15 over 18 equals, let's just calculate the percentage of 15 over 18. Got it? So just do 15 over 18 times 100. That means it is 83.3% and multiply by 100. So that would be 83.3%. So that means Junita did better. Got it? Because Junita scored 83.3% and 82.5 is Venus. So 83.3 is greater than 82%, 82.5. Got it? Okay, the next one is okay. Let's just start with question number 18. Okay, you will need 1 centimeter grid paper and colored pencils. Draw a 6 centimeter by 8 centimeter rectangle. Shade 33.3% of the grid squares in the rectangle red, 0.25 the grid squares green, 3 by 8 of the grid squares blue. Explain how you did this. Okay, you can see 8 by 6. Got it? That means draw a 6 centimeter by 8. Okay, 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is 6 by 8. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one is 6 by 8. Okay, now the question is, uh, 33.3% of the grid squares in the rectangle red. So 8 times 6 is 48. That means total we have 48 squares. Just calculate 33.3% of 48. Got it? Let me just calculate 33.3% of 48. So you have to do 48 times 33.3 divided by 100. Okay, let's see. 48 times 33.3 times 48 times 33.3. 1, that is 1600 divided by almost 16. So 33.3 is for which color? Red color. That means a red color, you have 16 squares that are red. Then you have 0.25 of the grid green, that you have to 0.25 of 48. So it is 48 times 25, 48 times 25 over 100. That means you have 12 of the squares are green. Got it? And the last one is 3 by 8 of the grids. 3 by 8 of the grid is blue. So you have to do 3 by 8 times 48. Got it? Just convert 3 by 8 into percentage form. That is 0.3375 times 48. That means it is 18 of the squares are blue. So the correct option is blue. Got it? Okay, what fraction of the rectangle is not shaded? Write this fraction as decimal and as a percent. Okay, just add them all and let's see. 16 plus 12, 16 plus 12 and plus 18. 46 of them are colored. Just 2 of them are not colored because the total are 48. 8 times 6 is 48. You have to write in the percentage form. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is calculating percents. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with question number 4. A 100 chart represents 100% shaded. Shade 100 charts to show each represent each percent. Question number 4a, 150%. That means you have to make 2 charts of the 100 chart, and one complete is colored because 150 means one complete is colored and the second chart is 50% colored. Got it? Then B is 212. So you have to make 3 charts. 2 of the complete chart are colored. For the third one, just 12 of the colors are colored. Right? Write each percent as decimal. Draw a diagram or number line to illustrate each percent. So 120% means 120 divided by 100. That would be 1.2, right? So you can write 120% as you just have to divide them by 100. This one you can write by 1 by 2. 250 divided by 100 means you can write it as 2.5. 4, it is 4.75. 0.3% means you have to divide zero point 0.3 by 100. So it would be 0.003. Also 0.53 is then 0.0053. It would be 0.0075. Got it? Okay, write each decimal as fraction as percent. 1.7. It would be 1.7 over 10. Just remove decimal point, 17 over 10, not 1.7. And you can write it as 170%. Then you have 3.3. You can write it as 33 over 10. And it would be 330%. Okay, let's just look at question number 9. Okay, what the cost price of a baseball $9. The cost price of a baseball cap is 9%. The selling price of cap is 280% of the cost price. What is the selling price of the baseball? Illustrates the answer using the number line. So 280%. 280 divided by 100, that is 2.8. 9 times 2.8 is 25.2. Okay, that would be 2. The cost price is $9. The selling price is of the cap is 280% of the cost price. 280% of the cost price. That means it is 280% times 9. Sorry, that is $9. So it would be 280 over 100 times 9. When you multiply, that would be 25.2. That means the selling price of the ball cap is 25.2. Got it? Okay, let's just start with question number 12. A marathon had 618 runners registered. Of these runners, about 0.8% completed the race in 2 hours and 15 minutes. How many runners completed the race in this time? Estimate the answer. Estimate to check your answer. So the total runners are 618. That means the total runners are 618, and just 0.8% of them completed. So that means 0.8% of total runners. So it would be zero point 0.8 over 100 times 618. Got it? Let me just calculate the value. That would be 0.8 over 100 times 618. This is just 5 of the runners completed the race on time, right? That means out of 618 runners, only 5 completed the race. Got it? Okay, at the local theatre, 120 people attended the production of Romeo and Juliet on Friday. At the local theatre, 120 people attended the production of Romeo and Juliet on Friday. The attendance on Saturday was 140% of the attendance on Friday. So it is 140% of 120. Got it? So that would be, just use the calculator, 140 divided by 100, that is 1.4 times 120. Sorry, 1.4 times 120. That means on Saturday there are 168 peoples. Got it? Just calculate 140% of 120. So that means on Saturday there are 168 peoples, right? Okay, let's just look at the question number 16. During the 1888 gold rush, a British Columbia town had a population of about 2,000. In 1910, the town had become a ghost town. The population was 0.75% of its population in 1888. Estimate the population in 1910. Justify your answer. Okay, so the population is about 2000. Got it? In 1888, it is about 2000, but in 1910, it is 0.75% of population. In So that means you have to calculate 0.75% of 2000. Just calculate 0.75% of, so it would be 75, 0.75 over 100 times 2000, right? So let's just divide and multiply. That means they are now reduced to just 15. Got it? Okay, the next one is calculate the population in 1910. So in 1910, you have just 15% peoples. Find a decrease in population from 188 to 1910. Okay, in 1988, it is 2000. Right now, they're just 15. So 2000 minus 15 is 1985. That means the population is reduced by 1985 people. Got it? Okay, the next one is 20 boys signed up for the school play. The number of girls who signed up was 195% of the number of boys. At the auditions, only 26 girls attended. Okay. 20 boys signed up for the school pay. The number of girls who signed up was 195% of the boys number of boys. At the auditions, only 26 girls attended. What percent of the girl who signed up for the play attended the auditions? Okay, so 20%. The girls are 20% of 195. Got it? The boys are 20 boys. Girls are 195% of boys. Let's just calculate 195. 20 times 195 over 100. Got it? So it would be 20 times, that means 39 of the girls were, that means 39 of the girls were the one who signed up. Got it? At the auditions, only 26 girls came. So 39 minus 26 is 13. Got it? So the total girls are 39. So just divide it is 13 divided by 39. That means just 33.3%. No, 26 attended. So it would be 26 over 39. So that means 26 over 39. That means 66.6% girls are the one who attended the auditions, right? Okay. The perimeter of a rectangular window is 280% of its length. The length of the window is 145 centimeter. What is the width of the window? 280% of the length. And the length you are given is 145 centimeters. So it would be 280% times 145. So it would be 280 over 100 times 145. 280 divided by 100 is 2.8, and 2.8 times 145 is, hold on, you are given the parameter, hold on. Parameter is length time width. parameter of a rectangular window is to 80% of its length. Let's just calculate parameter first. To 80% of length. Length is 145. 280 over 100 times 145. So it is 280 over 100, that is 2.8 times 145. So 2.8 times 145 is 406. And the question is, okay, that means the parameter is 406. The length given 145, you have to calculate the width. Got it? So width equals 406 over 145. Got it? So 406 over 145 is, hmm, the parameter is to 80% of the length. To 80% of 145. Hmm, 280 over 100. 406. Parameter equal, no, hold on. Parameter of the rectangle is 2 times length into width, isn't it? Hold on, I think I did a mistake. Well, parameter of rectangle is 2 times length plus width. Yes, not length time width. Here is the mistake I made. Okay, parameter of the rectangular face is 2 times length plus width. You are given 2 length, you are given 145 parameter here plus w. Got it? So it would be parameter you are given is 406. 2 times 145 is 2 times 145 is 290 and plus 2w. Just subtract 290 other side, so it would be 406 minus 290, that is 1116 equals 2w. Divide both sides by 2, so it would be 116 divided by 2, that is 58. So that means the width of the rectangle is 406, length is 145 and width is 58, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So you're working on grade 8 math, and we're working on the chapter 5. The lessons we have covered are relating fractions, decimals and percents. We're working on grade 5. Grade 8 math, and the other lesson we did is calculating percents. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.